totally dug, and so work is progressing quite well. The lift station is pretty much, I think, 100% done as well. But as you know, this project was broken up into 3 different packages. It was sort of a unique way to do a project, and it had its challenges, as we all know, and it is proceeding well. So I was also, I guess we're all interested in money too, right? I guess that was one of the things I was asked to speak about tonight. And if I can, there it is, there's money, there's big money right there. I would like to say this about money, and I'm not taking this lightly, and I'm trying not to be facetious, but what's interesting, does anybody ever notice what's on the Great Seal of our country? Does anybody know Latin? I know I'm trying to be a history teacher now. But it's E pluribus unum. Does anybody know what that means? Out of many, one. That's right, and because we are a nation of immigrants, and that's a whole other story I don't want to go into, but there's many opinions of how to do a homeless shelter, and I get that. And you know, I really respect the passion that's in this community for the shelter. I've worked on a lot of projects for you guys, for the school board, for universities. This is not my first project, and wow, I've never seen such passion in all my life. And interest in the project. And I commend everybody for that. Now, I'll say that there's been a lot of things from my former employer, the News Journal. By the way, I did work with them. You guys don't believe it, but I was a paper boy 50 years ago. So maybe they didn't like my paper. But anyway, so there's many ideas, and there's a lot of just interesting debate. I will say that. So I think out of the many ideas, I do want to say this to this. Okay, right to that. Speak in here. Can everybody hear me? I can talk faster and louder if you would like to. And so anyway, I think there's been a lot of debate. You know, we were hired at the end of last year. I don't know, a lot of people don't know how this process has gone forward. And we were asked to look at, you know, the project. And we came up with a quick schematic design. And I guess some people know, some don't. There was another competing design. There was some discussion about it in the city. And I want to thank you guys for taking the lead and seeing this homeless shelter go forward. You know, it's been over 7 years. There's a lot of people frustrated. There's a lot of people want to quit. It's always the right time to do the right thing, and I thank you guys for taking the heat and doing what you're doing. So anyway, those 2 designs. The city then hired a third party out of Orlando because a lot of people think Orlando architects are smarter than Daytona architects. By the way, I've been 2 blocks up the street for 1982. The firm was founded. In 1989, I came to the firm. So I've been here for a while and in this community. And so anyway, that architectural firm said we think the city should go forward with a more permanent structure instead of a temple fabric structure, and so the city then directed us to move forward. We did that. We also came up with several options for the city at the beginning of the project. One of the things I will say, I quickly made known that the $2.5 million budget was an unrealistic expectation on some people's parts, but we worked with that. We looked at options of cutting the program down, doing other options, and it was decided to move forward with what would meet the program and meet the needs. By the way, the building is half the size, approximately, what some people would like to see, a 250-bed facility. This is roughly a 120-bed facility. It is expandable, adaptable, flexible. That was a mantra that was asked to begin there. Some